Hey guys, it's Jessica Nora here with another Rituals for Transformation 108-day journey to your sacred life journal entry. Day 7 for me, and we're still on the body section. And today's topic was I love my body. This one was very interesting for me. Honestly, I was kind of tired. I just didn't feel like doing it today. Plus, my dad's coming to visit, and I was like, oh, I can just skip today. But I didn't, and I'm glad that I didn't, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about this lesson. I don't usually read the whole thing to you because I don't want to bore you with my reading skills, but I do want to read a little part of it because it's super interesting, and if you want to read the whole thing, I'll link the link to the book in the description section so you can check it out for yourself. But today's lesson was basically about loving your body, and it kind of was a little bit of a guided meditation that was in the book, and it was really interesting. So I'm just going to read this little part. So it says, with your eyes closed or open, focus on each part of your body and offer it your love. And you might even say, I love you fingers, I love you hands, I love you wrist, and so on. And move through your body doing that, basically. And then it said to move like to your internal organs and then even to the systems in your body, like your digestive, circulatory, immune system, all those things. And it's more in detail in the book if you want to check it out. But it reminded me of a time when I was in my, I believe, early teens or preteens, where I was just starting to, come into my womanly body, where I was kind of going from a child to a woman, and I was in that transition. And I was really fascinated with that process, and I just remember like exploring my body, not like in a weird way, but just thinking, wow, like I was starting to get thinner in some places and bigger in other places. And I just thought it was really amazing. And I remember like exploring my body and thinking, wow, look at this. This is really nice. And kind of doing the same thing they recommended in the book, but just in my own way. And that kind of reminded me of that. And I don't know why it made me think of that, but it did. So I sat down to do this meditation. Like I said, I was a little tired and I was kind of like not really feeling it. But I put on a little bit of meditation music and I did it anyway because I promised myself that I was really going to put effort into this even on the days I didn't feel like it. And I did. And I'm glad that I did because, wow, today's meditation, it was intense. So let me tell you how I started. I decided to go from my feet up with the meditation and thank each part of my body for, tell each part of my body that I loved it, but I also decided to say why and for like a reason. So like I said to my feet, I love you feet for, helping me to stand and walk around and do all the things that I love and enjoy to do. And basically I did that with each part of my body, going all the way up to my head, and then I did it again with internal organs. As I went through each part of the body from the top to the bottom, I was able to give each part of my body love and appreciation, and it was pretty easy for me to get into that meditative state because I've been doing it for a while now. So I started to really slip into it and just go with it, and then when I finished sort of going through each part of the body, I stopped at the head because I was going from top to bottom, and I sort of focused on the third eye center, and something really interesting started happening, which hasn't happened to me before, but I was seeing like a bright white light sort of coming out from both sides. It reminded me of a Wi-Fi symbol, kind of pulsating on the sides, and then I also saw the number 442 coming up. I don't know what that means. If anybody knows what that means, I would really appreciate it if you could let me know in the comments section because I've never had that happen before. But it was like I was seeing like almost like a third eye in the center, and then these lights pulsating on either side and going outward, like emanating outward. And I'll try to put a picture so I can show you what I'm talking about. But that, for me, was different. That's never happened to me before. So if anyone's had an experience like that, please let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. And really, that was the main thing for me. me today in the meditation. And my intention for the day is to appreciate my body and all the little things that I take for granted. And yeah, like this was a good meditation for me. It was different than what I expected, which it always is. And I didn't get a lot of visual images as far as like images. It was more of the white light and the pulsating and the number, which is different. Let me know what you got out of it. I love to hear if you're doing this book and you've ever experienced that, or even if you're just meditating and it's not on this book. If you've ever experienced that, please let me know. I'd love to know what that means. If you know, please drop it in the comments. Anyway, that's it, guys. Short and sweet today. I just wanted to share that experience with you. And if you are liking these videos, please like the video and subscribe so you can see when I put more out. And hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.